subscribers, all 9 of you. It is the Great Deku83 back again with another video. This time another Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 vid. As you'll notice by the title, this one is called a coffee break. Coffee break is often referred to as, well, a break in between the game you are actually trying to play. Now, I'm not in the mood to take on Street Fighter at a hardest difficulty to try and urgent legendary title because of the serious lack of sleep I got last night. I mean, we're talking 8 a.m. to 10 o'clock in the morning. So I've decided I am going to make a short Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom playthrough. This one is going to be strictly dedicated to cinematic universe. So my team for this playthrough will consist of Iron Fist in honor of his new Netflix series, which, by the way, check it out if you're a fan. It is by no means the greatest Marvel experience, but to me that's like saying the dumb kid in the gifted class. He's still amazingly gifted. It's a wonderful show if you're a fan of Heroes for Hire or Iron Fist himself. Then of course we have to have the Merc with the Mouth, because his movie is just absolutely wonderful and I cannot wait for the second one. Keep an eye on those trailers because they just keep getting better and better. And of course my sleeper hit, personally, and one of my favorite movies of 2016, good old Doctor Strange. Now, he might not seem like much of a great fighting game character, but my god, does he have the range spam and the control to keep your opponents at bay. Now, I'm working out some of the ring rust. I'm getting a little better. Don't expect to see much in the way of touch of deaths with these characters, except for maybe Iron Fist. The lack of sleep is going to interfere with my ability at the moment, but I will give you the best show I possibly can, just to please my friends. Once again, thank you for joining me. If there's any suggestions for games you'd like to see me try and take on, so long as it's not some sort of shooter like Destiny or whatnot, nothing personal, it's just not my cup of tea, just let me know in the comments and I will give it a shot. You know, hell, I'm even willing to do stuff like Achievement Hunter's Rage Quit videos, just because I know my reactions would put a smile on most of your faces, and that's what I'm here for. God, he needs some work, huh? I just need to land that there we go, impact palm, catch. Oh, look at that, that's unfortunate. We dropped the combo. Alright, let's try this again. For now, we'll just get a little more serious with the range spam. Well, there's an all too familiar sight. Disregard that. You know, it really doesn't have much of an effect anymore. And as my last few videos, you've heard my rant on Frontier. Sometimes I just want to record it and just put it on like a tape deck so you can hear how much I despise this company at this moment. Though there is a rumor saying that they are going to offer FiOS in my area within the next year, even though they are walking distance from my house, which I will at one point post a video of myself walking from my place to their facility, just so you can see how close they are and how ridiculous it is that I cannot receive FiOS. There we go. That's a better combo. See, now what I'm trying to do is combos I witnessed in teaser trailers for this. But what I really would love to do is Doctor Strange's level 4. And it is going to be hard to land against this little bastard here, because he's so short, and I think I might kill him. Oh, here we go. Now look at how beautiful this move is. Now the thing about this is he has low health, but if he had at least maybe 50, he'd be left with enough health to where chip damage would take him. That move does about 47%, which is ridiculous. By the way, if you've been apprehensive about Doctor Strange, which I want to slap you if you are, that movie has to be one of the most visually stunning Marvel movies I have ever seen. And the fact that it not win Best Visual Effects at the Oscars is kind of a slap in the face. Because, I mean, half the time I spent that movie wondering if I was on drugs, because it was so just amazing. The visual effects, the buildings moving, the fight scenes. Plus, shout out to my boy. Big fan of the martial artist actor Scott Adkins. If you have not heard of him, you should jump on YouTube and type in his name. He has a few videos of himself, as well as a guy named Ginger Ninja Trickster, putting on some shows, because they're both excellent Taekwondo martial artists. And have not mentioned this yet, but I am a huge fan of Taekwondo. I am an experienced martial artist. I do not like to boast about this, so I will not tell you my level of training, but it is lengthy, quite a few years. And one of my favorite things is my family pretty much always tells me I came out of the womb born with a karate gi on. I started at the age of 5, and unfortunately, due to a very grave injury at the age of 19, had to retire. I did compete in amateur mixed martial arts, in Taekwondo tournaments, in Judo tournaments, Hapkido tournaments. To my record, I have 8 gold medals, 4 trophies, and held the junior heavyweight championship of LA County. Now, that was all when I was 19. I am currently 34, so I move like a 34-year-old man now. That was the then. This is the now. So I am still a practitioner, but more of a teacher than a student. Passing on my knowledge is what truly makes me happy. I would like to see the next generation earn a bit more respect for their elders and help those in need. And one of the things I took with martial arts was not to be some sort of badass kung fu, travel the world and beat people up like Ryu style warrior. More along the lines of, you need to learn some sort of protection to protect yourself and your loved ones from this horrendous Trump era world, because I have seen some videos, and now I'm not one for politics, but I have seen some serious videos of people doing peaceful protests and getting just absolutely obliterated. Like, just painfully obliterated. Jumped. Like, thrown out. Police escorts. It's almost disgusting what this world has come to because of him. People are saying that becoming a white supremacist again is okay simply because that man runs our country. Oh look, I have a comment, and it is from my good friend Ashley. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. I'm sorry to hear about what happened. Just know I am here for you, always will be, and thank you for joining in the video. If you can give me a like on the current video I'm posting on YouTube, please do so. It helps. And just suggest to any of your friends this channel, because I mean, you're gonna see a lot of gaming, yes, but that is not my only content. I intend to include you in a couple of my videos, Ash. I intend to include you and Jenny, you and Kitty Cat, let's see, Cat Lisis, aka Sly Cat, my good friend Scoliers, Steven, let's see, we got Danny, naturally my beautiful BFF Heather. Yes, shout out to you this time, Heather. Sorry about the negligence from the last video. But I would like to express that every one of my friends, if you are interested, there is a place for you on this channel. The more the merrier. I aim to combine this with the likes of a Boogie2988-esque channel. So it's going to be mostly me bantering while I play my games. A few comedy things. But oh my, that was the wrong move. But I would like to put my friends out there if they are willing to join me in my random gibberish. That was a close one, wasn't it? Whoo! Woo woo woo! Now let's see, I believe, was that stage 6 or I'm at stage 6? I'll be able to tell by the screen right now. I am at stage 6. Now, I'm gonna get a bit more serious this time because, as you can see, I've been dropping combos and losing a couple of my characters that I do quite enjoy using, and I say that as I mildly get obliterated. They can have Iron Fist if they want, because he is merely my starter. He's nice, but he's my starter. This, however, is my ender, so I need to swap him for Strange. Giggity. Oh my. Now, let's get a little range going on here, and nasty little combo. There we go. This is gonna hurt a lot. Strange is, well, for lack of a better word, a very strange character to get used to. He is not quite a rushdown, but he is also not quite a ranged character. He works really well at both. And there goes MODOK down for the count. And now here's where things get a little serious. She has a full X Factor left and is quite angry her other two teammates are dead and is going to give me a hard time. So we are just going straight into X Factor with Deadpool so we can match speed for speed. Now if she blocks this, it's going to give her no chip damage. But that's the thing about Deadpool right there. This is why he's my ender, is he can keep that range. Now, let's see how well he fares against good old Galactus and his Heralds. You may see me get a bit more spammy in this fight against the Heralds, simply because I don't like them. Case in point, they really like to spam. Same as any other end boss, but still. Oh good, the second one made his way in, so now if I deal some damage, they will both take double, even if they're blocking. Like I said, losing Iron Fist to me, no big deal. Losing Deadpool, on the other hand, that would put me in a little bit of a pickle. So before this video is done, I want to give a shout out to a few channels that inspired me to start mine. As I've mentioned in the past, one of them is good old Boogie2988. If you get the chance, subscribe. He is much like me, an everyman gamer. He just likes gaming. He's very passionate about it. Does a few comedy skits you might enjoy. But there's also another one. As you can see, I'm a huge fighting game fan. And there is another person who inspired me to display my fighting game footage, whose name is Maximilian Dude. The Dude is spelled D-O-O-D, as if you were playing Disgaea. He himself is strictly fighting games, although he dabbles a bit in every other type of game. He was a big inspiration for me to start this channel and show my Street Fighter footage, because I know I am not going to get worse by doing this, I am only going to get better. There you have it. The cinematic universe decimating the rest of the game. But shout out to those two for inspiring me. Thank you very much. You two have given me the courage to actually go public with my geekdom. And one more other channel, if you haven't subscribed already, would be Achievement Hunter. They are going to be essentially the inspiration for my Magic the Gathering nights. Those streams, I warn you, will be a bit longer. We're talking maybe an hour, hour and a half. If you can sit through it, you are going to hear a lot of really funny banter, a whole lot of just shit talking, and watch us play a whole lot of Magic the Gathering. It's going to include me, quite a few of my friends. Occasionally you might get my random just rants on movies and comics. Like, for instance, why is Iron Fist getting a bad review? I'm 3 episodes in, and it's a pretty good series, and I'm pretty excited that it sets up for Heroes for Hire. Well, now that that's done, I'd just like you to say, I'd like you to say no. I would like to say to you all, thank you very much for tuning in. And always remember one thing. I game, therefore I am. Have a nice day.